Have you ever wondered how much your clothing affects the way others perceive you? Well, buckle up because I've got some sensational information on the halo effect for clothing. I'll be sharing insights from 5 fascinating studies that reveal just how much of an impact your attire can have on the way others see you. So, let's dive right in. Hey rational rebels! Welcome to the arena of reason, where we train our minds to spot cognitive pitfalls. This is Chris from Critical Conditioning, and today's episode shines a spotlight on the captivating halo effect in clothing, an enthralling bias that dramatically shapes your perceptions, leading you to make judgments and assumptions about individuals based on their clothing choices. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay up to date on all our latest episodes. And if you find our content valuable, please consider donating through the PayPal link in the description. Thanks for tuning in as we unravel the intriguing world of the halo effect in clothing. First up is a field study from 1987 called The Influence of Clothing on Impression Formation. This groundbreaking research found that people rated individuals who wore high-quality, fashionable clothing as more intelligent, competent, and much more attractive compared to those who wore less expensive or less fashionable clothing. This was true for both men and women. So next time you're getting dressed, remember that putting on some stylish clothes could boost your perceived intelligence and competence. The second study, conducted in 2006, is titled The Influence of Clothing on Perceptions of Attractiveness, Intelligence, and Competence. Guess what? The results were consistent with the first study. Participants once again rated individuals wearing high-quality, fashionable clothing as more attractive, intelligent, and competent than those wearing less expensive or less fashionable clothing. This study also showed similar results for both men and women, proving that this isn't just a gender-specific phenomenon. Moving on to the third study from 2012, called The Impact of Clothing on Perceptions of Professionalism and Credibility, the researchers found that individuals rated people who wore high-quality, fashionable clothing as more professional and credible compared to those who wore less expensive or less fashionable clothing. This effect was seen in both men and women, which means that dressing to impress is important for everyone, regardless of gender. The fourth study, conducted in 2011, is titled The Effect of Clothing on Perceptions of Confidence and Assertiveness. Once again, the results were consistent with the previous studies. Participants rated individuals wearing high-quality, fashionable clothing as more confident, intelligent, and assertive compared to those wearing less expensive or less fashionable clothing. And yes, you guessed it, this effect applied to both men and women. So, if you want to come across as confident and assertive, it's time to upgrade your wardrobe. Finally, we have the fifth study from 2003, called The Effect of Clothing on Perceptions of Physical Attractiveness and Intelligence. The results? You guessed it. Individuals wearing high-quality, fashionable clothing were rated as more physically attractive and intelligent than those wearing less expensive or less fashionable clothing. This effect was found in both men and women. So not only will dressing well make you appear more intelligent and competent, but it can also enhance your perceived physical attractiveness. So, you might be thinking, what do these studies mean for you? Well, they mean that your choice of clothing can have a significant impact on how others perceive you. Dressing well can lead to being seen as more intelligent, competent, attractive, confident, assertive, professional, and credible. This is true for both men and women, so everyone should take the time to consider their attire and the message it's sending. Now, let's talk about the implications of these findings. These studies highlight the importance of paying attention to your appearance in professional settings. If you want to be taken seriously and viewed as credible, it's crucial to dress the part. This doesn't necessarily mean you need to wear expensive designer clothes. Instead, focus on finding well-fitted, high-quality garments that suit your personal style and the environment you're in. By doing so, you can create a positive and lasting impression on your colleagues, clients, and bosses. On a personal level, dressing well can boost your confidence and self-esteem. When you know you look good, you're more likely to feel good about yourself, which can lead to increased self-assurance in various aspects of your life. Furthermore, dressing well improves your romantic prospects, as others perceive you as more physically attractive and intelligent when you're wearing fashionable clothing.